Yeah, I hope the screen is visible, right? Once again, can anyone respond? Okay, fine. Okay, so I'm going myself Janagan. So I'll be teaching you M1 and M2. Yeah, when it comes to mathematics, everyone scores less. There are many students who are coming, uh, getting up backlogs. So why do students get backlogs, in particularly in mathematics? So when it comes to a theory subject, you can go with 3 modules, complete it, or go with 2 modules and read little bit of 3 modules, and some extent you can clear it. But that is not the part with mathematics. You have to learn all the 5 modules, but you're going to learn only whatever topics are repeated in the previous year papers. Each concept is very important. Each concept will have 2 to 3 variants. Each question will have 2 to 3 variants. You have to learn all three. People just read one variant and skip the other 2 variant and go in the exam, and they find they get the other variant and they wouldn't have practiced. You're supposed to practice a lot when it comes to mathematics. Too much of practice is must required. As you scroll up your Instagram, as you scroll up your Facebook, you have to practice like that before your exams, at least before your exams. Whatever concepts you have to try solving each and every problem, whatever you have it in your syllabus, right? And so people don't know how to start up after they get the question paper. Out of 180 minutes, the first 5 minutes you're going to spend in reading the question paper. You're going to you're going to first finalize whatever questions you're going to attempt beforehand. Yeah. So you're going to first finalize, first 5 minutes, you're going to finalize what are the questions you're going to attend. Do you know it 100% sure or not? All the 5 modules you're going to go through, check. You are having just 5 minutes. Okay. Out of 180 minutes, you're going to have 5 minutes. You're going to check out what are the questions you're going to attempt carefully beforehand. You're going to finalize it, and immediately when you complete one question, just immediately move on to the other question, whichever you have finalized to start. That is how you go. Okay, and don't try doing the OR questions. This is all totally time based. Maybe in fluke, maybe if you got passed, but that is not the way. Please don't do in such a way. I want you guys to practice a lot. I want you guys to go through all the 5 modules, all the important ones. Not completely. Obviously, you guys cannot do it. I mean, you can do it, but it's not about. It's the lack of time. That's okay. And the way of writing. Actually, you guys will practice, do it, but the thing is way of presentation matters. In case of any graph, you have to draw the graph. In case you're going to draw the coordinates, say let's take this figure. So in the figure, if you find this, can you guys see the figure? The screen is visible, right? Yeah, so in this graph, you have to draw which area is shaded, or I'm just giving an example. It's just a demo class, right? So you have to say which is x, y, and you have to write the coordinates. You have to write the shaded region, the area, and you have to mention the equation y is equal to f of x, y is equal to g of x. This is a must and should, and you have to just write whatever you have drawn in the graph, a statement, and then go to the problem. That is the method of solving it. Step by step is also most important. From one step, you're jumping to another step, or in between, you are having some significant change. You have to mention it. Since so and so, you have to mention it. I think things are clear. Just respond. I'll go to a problem. Yeah, can anyone message? No, no. My mic is unmuted. Am I audible? So was the things I told, was it was that heard, or is it like no, it was in mute form? Please- Okay, okay, okay. That's okay. Again, maybe when I'm starting the first class, I'll explain you how to handle the paper, the starting. Okay, then let's go quickly to the. I'm screen is shared, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go to simple problem, just a demo class, right? So when you have a double integration starting from 1 to 0, x to 0, x square plus y square. Yeah, you're right. Okay. dy dx. So in this form, so if they give such a form of question, evaluate integration 1 to 0, integration x to 0, x square plus y square, dy by dx. So whatever term dy you're having, the first term, you're going to first integrate with respect to y. If you're having dy dx, then you're first supposed to integrate with dy. So that is what is done here. Whatever, if it is dx dy, then you're supposed to first integrate with terms of x. So the first term here is dy. So you're going to integrate with dy first, then with respect to x. Now, okay, the first step. So as I told, you have to write it down once again. Then what you're going to do, I think 2 times they have repeated. That's okay. It's better to write in this form, the second form. I is equal to integration 1, x is equal to 0 to 1, and yeah. Is the screen visible? Please respond. No, screen visible, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I'll carry on. Yeah. So yeah, so I is equal to, this form will be a better way. So I is equal to integration x 0 to 1, y equal to 0 to x square plus y square dy dx. So first we are going to integrate with terms of y, because dy is coming the first and dx in the next. So you have to integrate. So I hope everyone knows integration. If not, don't worry. I will be sharing you guys integration complete, all the basic formulas of integration, simple integrations. You have to learn it, practice it, and you have to by heart it. Whichever problem comes, immediately you have to know whatever problem is there for such integration. Suppose you have x square. Integration of x square will be x cube by 3, right? So you have to immediately move on to that. I'm giving an example. Okay. So you have to immediately, your mind should quickly go to that. You should not load that. You have to quickly go to that. Now, okay. Now coming to the step. So the third step. I is equal to integration x is equal to 0 to 1. They have put a partition. Please don't do all that. Just do it, just don't put this partition, you can just carry on, or you can no, just continue from the second step. Immediately you can just start integration. So you can see the fourth step they have integrated. So see, since it is integration in terms of y, you are not going to integrate x. When it comes integration with respect to x, you are going to integrate x. Okay, so you are not going to, so in integration of in terms of dy with respect to x will not be considered. So you're going to consider a constant 1 and you're going to integrate that. So in the next step, you're seeing that integration of 1 will be y, because it's integration with respect to dy, integration with respect to y. So you're not going to integrate x, right? So you're going to integrate it with respect to y. So one is there, one is a constant, you can integrate it. So y to the limits 0 to x. And when it comes to integration of y square dy, we are going to integrate it. Integration of y square will be y cube by 3. X 0 to x. 1 second, let me upgrade it. Otherwise, maybe the meeting. So just a minute. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So I hope this concept is clear till here. Can anyone respond? I'm waiting for response in the chat box. Yes. Okay, super. Okay. All right. So am I too fast, or is it good? Is the speed good? Because when the classes start, I'll go in the speed only. No, confirmation in integration meaning I didn't get. Confusion. Okay. You mean you have confusion in integration? Okay. So don't worry. Okay, for maybe the first class we'll start with the integration. That's not an issue. Okay, let's now quickly go to the subject. We'll do basics. We'll clear your basics first, and then we'll go to the subject. No need to worry. Okay. So now the fifth step is very clear. Integration with respect to y, you're going to integrate it. Now you're going to apply the limits x 0. So x is, I mean, 0 to x. So in this part, y from 0 to x. So when you substitute in terms of in place of y, you're going to get x minus 0. They have listed. I mean, you can skip that part. You can directly write x minus 0 as x itself. If you want, you can show the step in the exam. And integration of y cube by 3 from limit 0 to x. So it will be x cube by 3 minus 0 cube by 3. So 0 cube will be anyway 0, by 3 will be obviously 0. So that term is neglected. Okay, so this step is very clear. I think this is the sixth step. Yes, fantastic. So this is the sixth step. You have successfully completed your integration with respect to y. Now you're going to do integration with respect to x. So the same way, same format. So you're going to integrate x is equal to 0 to 1. Which one? The seventh step. X cube plus x cube by 3. Right? Right. Okay. Now when you so you can see that same powers, like terms, you can just add both of them. So you will get 4 by 3 x cube. Okay. Yeah. Now I hope this step is very clear, very easy. Okay. So your higher your lower classes one. Okay, fine. Now 4 by 3 is a constant. You will be moving it out. Now you're going to integrate x is equal to 0 to 1 x cube dx. Right? This is what you're going to finally integrate. Now x cube by 3, as I mean x cube dx. So integration of x cube dx will be x power 4 by 4. So the limit 0 to 1. I is equal to, when you substitute in when you cancel out, you can cancel out 4 and 4, and you will get x power 4 by 3. And when you substitute from 0 to 1, you will get 1 by 3 minus, you will get 0. 1 power 4 by 3 minus 0 power 4 by 3. So 0 power 4 will be 0, by 3 will be again 0. So you will get 1 by 3 as the answer. So instead of x power 4, you're substituting 1 and 0. You will get totally 1 by 3 as your answer. So is it clear? Can I have messages saying that whether it's clear or not? The chat box. Since it's a demo class, so I didn't take much of time. We'll anyway, when we are meeting up with the first class, we'll go deep into concepts and we'll clear it out, your basics. Okay then.